Shabbat Shalom! In the fifth aliyah of Matot Masei, Adonai gives Moses some directions for his people. They are about to enter the Promised Land, the land that Adonai promised to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. This is the land of Israel, and it belongs to the Jewish people. Each tribe has a land inheritance. In this aliyah, Adonai tells them to drive out the existing inhabitants, the Canaanites. The Canaanites have committed idolatry, and their idolatry pollutes the land. If the Israelites let the Canaanites stay, God promises they will be barbs in their eyes and thorns in their flesh. The Canaanites who lived in the land before the Israelites sinned a lot. They did not follow the one true God, so they could not stay in his land. God told the Israelites, later called the Jewish people, to conquer the land and destroy the Canaanites. There are no more Canaanites today. The Israelites sinned a lot too and committed idolatry. Because of their idolatry, God allowed the Assyrians, the Babylonians, the Persians, the Greeks, and the Romans to invade and conquer them. Eventually, many of the Jewish people were sent to live all over the world, although some stayed in Israel. Many other countries did not want Jews in their land, and the Jewish people wanted to go home. Once Jews began returning to the Promised Land, Muslims began going there too, to keep the Jews and Christians out. Palestine was the name created by the British for the Promised Land, based on Rome's name for it, Israel Palestina, which Rome named it, knowing that the ancient Philistines were the sworn enemies of Israel. Modern Palestinians are not descendants of the ancient Philistines. In fact, Palestine isn't even an Arabic word. Modern Israel was established on May 14, 1948. Immediately afterwards, the Muslim countries around Israel attacked, but Israel defeated them. Yet, Israel's enemies have not given up. From the river to the sea means from the Jordan River to the Mediterranean Sea, and it means that they want the Jewish people wiped off the map. Allah's satanic plan is genocide against Yeshua's people, the Jewish people. For modern Israel to survive, today's Israelis will need to get rid of any idolatry, follow Yeshua as the Messiah, and destroy their enemies. If Israel's enemies want to survive, they too would do well to repent and to follow Yeshua as the Messiah. In fact, Yeshua is the only hope for the Middle East and for the world. Whether in the time of Moses, Joshua, or today, there is no two-state solution that will work. Even today, to live in the land of God, one must follow the one true God, not the gods of the Canaanites, not the gods of Rome, not the gods of the East, and certainly not the God of the Black Rock, who has a lust for world domination and an intense hatred of the real God and of his people. Who is the real God? What is his name and the name of his son? Surely you know. Proverbs chapter 30, verse 4. Shabbat Shalom.